So hi folks, so today me and Jake will be exploring Stenhouse Wood, which is managed by the Scottish Wildlife Trust. And straight away you can see this abundance of snowdrops. So we're here in late February and this is a very early spring flower. And in the wood today we're hoping to find things like red squirrel, green woodpecker, willow tit as well. There's been no fungi really recorded at the site, so me and Jake are going to try hard to find lots of fungi today. Right here we've got some scarlet cup fungus, and this is a fungus that eats dead wood. But unlike a lot of the other funguses, it doesn't really fit into the usual poor fungus or guild fungus. This is a different kind of fungus altogether. But yeah, it's got awfully nice red in it there. So right here, as you can see, we found some hazelnuts that have probably been eaten by voles and mice. And what they do is they gnaw around it to get into the precious insides. And this is a really good source of protein and fat, so that helps the voles and stuff survive through the winter. So right here, me and Jake, we found candle snuff fungus. And when I was doing my research for the site, the big missing thing I noticed was fungi. There's only been one non-lichen fungi recorded at the site, birch polypore. So actually, me and Jake have just recorded a new species at the site. Isn't that brilliant? So just up in this tree here, me and Jake have found our first fungus recorded at the site. So this looks to me like turkey tails, which is called turkey tails because it looks like a turkey tail. So guys, what we've just seen is a willow tit, and it's interesting because that's a bird that's really common across Northern Europe but rare in the UK, basically because of habitat loss. And that's what the bird that you could hear just there, that's willow tit. So right here, me and Jake have found our third fungus of the day that's not been recorded at the site, and this is called hairy crust fungus or steruum. And once again, this is a saprophyte, it eats the dead wood. Right here you can see it's Stenhouse Wood, all this ash woodland. This is actually why the site's a turquoise eye. This is upland ash woodland, and this is a habitat that is probably one of the most common habitats in the UK, but because of us it's now become quite rare, and all those insects and fungi that live just in this habitat are kind of hanging on here.
So after we've climbed that massive Steep incline. Take a little rest. Well needed.
Yeah. Very well needed. So just down here you can see some very well rotten wood. This is basically soft. This is like very soft. And this is the final stage of decomposition effectively. But the wood at different levels of decomposition feeds different fungi, different bacteria, different insects. And there's actually a very rare beetle that lives in this wood, a longhorn beetle, and its larvae eat wood that's like this. So it's really important to have that level, different levels of decomposition in dead wood. So here folks, we've got birch polypore, another wood-eating fungus, and this is actually the one fungus that has been recorded at the site, so now we've confirmed it's still here.
That is so low. Right there. Yeah.
I thought it was a squirrel or something.
No. What, in the sky? Flying squirrel.
Alright, so hi folks, so we've just found some snail or slug eggs, and what we've been looking for today is something called an ashy black slug. That's the UK's largest slug. It's about 15 centimetres in some instances, and it only lives in ancient deciduous woodland. But these eggs are quite big, so I'm a bit hopeful and excited that maybe these are its eggs. So right here we've got a snail beetle, Sulfatrata. And this specifically mostly just eats slugs and snails. So what it does, it's got an acid basically, and it basically injects its acid into the slug and snail, turns them into soup and then sucks them up. Here guys, we've got what's called a jelly brain fungus. This is another non-agaricales or polypore fungus.
Where's he gone? Absolute sprinter. There.
Right folks, so that's us now done our exploring at Stenhouse Wood. A couple of the highlights, we did actually get to see a willow tit, which was really nice. We've recorded I think 4 or 5 funguses that weren't recorded here before. Key outtakes that we missed, unfortunately, we didn't see a green woodpecker.
We did manage to see a red squirrel, but that was on the drive here. Seemed like it was almost teasing us with that appearance, but never showed here.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shame.
Yeah, definitely.
We thought we might have heard a deer up at the top, but it was gone before we could do anything with it.
Yeah, we did see a plane. It's not exactly the greatest wildlife, but...
Yeah, Caledonian dragon, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's us really guys. We hope we've inspired you to come visit here, and if you do come later in the year there will be more wildlife, rare flowers and stuff, so do make the journey. You might be able to find some things that we couldn't either, and it's important to record these things when you can. Malcolm has a video on recording on the YouTube, so keep an eye out on that, and there's also our most wanted. Yeah. Absolutely, so red squirrel was one we want to find because it's actually one of our target species for the Biosphere's Most Wanted. Which is why it's worse that it even hid away. Yeah, so if you do see it here, please do record it. All right. Okay.